Okay, folks, hi again with part 4, really, if you count the intro of Let's Play Toonstruck. This game's been a bit of a nightmare to try and get the best recording set up for. At first, when I was using Fraps, the videos would come out with a tiny resolution window. It would be pretty much useless. Then I tried using Hypercam, which solved the issue of the quality of the video, but gave me problems with the sound. So I'm back to Fraps, but this time I'm not playing full screen, so hopefully it'll alleviate the problem. But that's enough boring nonsense about the technical aspect of how you record these nonsense things. Let's just get on with playing, and we'll start by talking to Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun.
Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun, I presume?
That's me!
How are you today, Fluffy?
I'm fuzzy and fluffy and cute and cuddly, and I just couldn't be happier. Oopsie, I just told a nitty-bitty fib. You see, ever since that bad Mr. Nefarious started messing up Utopia with his nasty machine, I've been just an easy bit cranky. That nasty man is ruining everything! Just look at my meadow! Nasty, nasty, nasty! It's just not fair! Oh, golly, listen to me. I'm being a great big grouchy pants. I should be welcoming you. Welcome, welcome.
Well, thanks so much.
No, thank you. I love to make special new friends. Oh boy, is it a beautiful day?
God, this vile creature's very annoying. Ask her
You
about King
know
Hugh.
King Hugh?
Oh yes, I just love you. He's so good and wise and happy and good looking.
Good looking?
Of course, every bunny is good looking in their own special way, even you.
That's nice.
Nice is my specialty.
God, this thing's almost as unbearable as the clothes shop lady.
I guess Nefarious' attacks have you pretty shaken up.
Golly, yes, but it gets much, much worse. You see, some bunny gave me this cotton candy to cheer me up, but I prefer popcorn! What did I do to deserve this? I'm just a pretty, cute little bunny with shiny soft fur. Why me? Why me?
Right.
She wants popcorn, you say?
So, Fluffy, what's so bad about cotton candy anyway?
Well, gee, nothing at all, I guess, except that I hate cotton candy. Oh,
I'm not a fan either, to be honest.
Tommy! Whoa! Woe is me!
Of course, it's candy floss where I come from.
Considering what Nefarious has done to this meadow, I guess we should be thankful he didn't hit us.
You know, I think we have my lucky charm to thank for that.
Oh, a charm?
Oh, it's just a little rabbit's foot I carry around with me.
Lux,
Don't worry, I know he was just trying to say something nice, like how bunnies are lucky and lovable and good to have around. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said anything at all.
Might as well exhaust the conversation.
so, Fluffy, what exactly do you do around here anyway?
Do? Why, my job is being the cutest little bunny in the whole wide world. My big bunny ears are cute. My little bunny bottom is cute. Why, even my teeny little poops are cute.
Ew.
Hooray! Hooray for me!
And I'm sure those teeny little poops smell better than flowers, right?
Do they ever wanna sniff my sweet fluffy bottom?
That's just weird.
Guess what?
No!
Okay, well,
Well, Fluffy, I'm afraid we have to go.
Oh, boo! It's always sad to see friends leave. Oh well, I'd like to give the whole world a great big fluffy bun hug. Wouldn't you?
Sure, I guess.
But you can't, 'cause you're in a fluffy bun.
For which I am eternally grateful.
I'd be glad to see the back end of her. She's wanting popcorn. I'm guessing she's not just going to take a corn on the cob.
Hey, Fluffy, how about some nice corn on the cob?
Oh no, I don't think so. I prefer popcorn! Whoa! Woe is me!
Sorry.
Okay, well, obviously we're going to be tasked with creating that corn on the cob, turning it into some popcorn later on. We didn't ever go to the farmhouse. Let's see what's happening in here.
A bovine butter making machine. A bovine butter making machine. A cow. One wild, woolly sheep. Well, woolly anyway. Poor old thing. I hope his last years are happy and healthy ones.
Get real. He's a pot of glue waiting to happen.
That rings a bell, that pot of glue thing. I think that's going to come into play at some point, but for now we'll talk to the cow.
Hello, ladies.
Psst, Drew, let me handle this. I'm a whiz with foreign languages. No! Mama Bito! Hubba hubba, ring a ding ding, cowabunga!
Are you speaking to us?
Do you?
Oh, you must want some butter. I'm terribly sorry, but there isn't any more.
None at all.
Butter? No, we...
You see, the Turnitron is broken.
What?
Hey, no big deal.
I know how upset you must be. Without butter, life is barely worth living. All of Utopia mourns my pure, sweet creamery butter.
Unhappy day. Unhappy day.
But we will soldier on, and you must as well.
Courage.
Say, aren't you ladies supposed to be on all fours?
Oh, the nerve!
Oh my goodness.
No, that's not what I meant. Really, it's not. It's just that in my world, forget it. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Well, anyone with the good manners to apologize is welcome in our stable.
By the way, my name is Drew, and this here is Flux.
Goodness me, where are my manners? I'm Marge, and this is Polly, and this machine is my lifelong friend and partner, the Turnitron.
Pretty
It's a
rad
pleasure
machine.
to meet all of you.
Let's ask about the old horse there.
The horse seems a little quiet.
Elmer? Yes, Elmer's special.
Special?
You know, it's a nice silo, but it isn't holding any grain, if you grasp my meaning.
No grain.
Brain? I just figured he was a total retard or something.
Sorry, ladies. Flux is special. He suffers from foot and mouth disease, if you grasp my meaning.
Huh?
Let's ask about the Turnitron, see if there's anything we can get out of that.
So, what exactly happened to the Trinitron anyway?
I'm afraid it may have broken down from simple overuse. I do so enjoy making butter.
One minute it was working fine, churning away. Then all of a sudden the metal thingamabob blew off. We looked everywhere, but we couldn't find it.
If only we had a way of getting that part. Without it, my life is meaningless.
You know, Marge, meaning, purpose, all that stuff is overrated. Hell, just ask Flux here. His life is completely pointless, and he's loving every minute of it.
You betcha, sweet Bippy. As a revered Zanian philosopher once said, those who seek meaning in their lives are... What the... Ah! He was run over by a runaway ice cream truck before completing his last word. But for all us Zanians, there is profound meaning to be found in his senseless, untimely death.
I know what you're trying to do, and I thank you. You're good people. But I'm afraid for a domesticated bovine, life is empty when you have a sack full of souring milk.
Amen.
I can remember very vaguely that you have to come in and bring something to fix this Turnitin machine, but it's not coming back to me exactly how. That little super Vegagrow, I think it says, well, that rings a bell, but might as well ask this last sort of topic piece.
Did you say the Trinitron was broken?
Yes, I'm afraid the poor thing is on the fritz, and has been for quite some time. Oh, it seems like an eternity since my last milking. I don't mind telling you that my rosy red swollen udders are in desperate need of a good sucking from old Charlie here.
Actually, I mind you telling you that.
You see, we were a team. Together, we made the sweetest, purest butter in all of Cutopia. Without my partner in cream, all I have left are my memories.
I'm sure it's a real shame about Mr. Suck here, but there's more to life than butter. Right, Drew?
All right. I mean, you've got this quaint little barn to live in, and all the hay you could ever want, and flocks.
Did we mention this lovely barn? Ooh, besides, you could have a career in the beef business. A short one, of course.
Sweet of you to try to cheer us up, but butter is my life. Until the Churnatron is fixed, things just won't be the same.
Okay, well that's all we're gonna get out of her.
So long, ladies.
We have to move along. Move along? Get it?
That's a very bad joke.
Are they making fun of us?
Of course not, Polly. These are our friends.
Comments like that make me feel like I'm about 3 feet high.
You are about 3 feet high.
Cool. For a second there, I thought I developed a conscience.
Is it worth speaking to the sheep?
Ladies.
You boys must be hot and thirsty. Would you like a nice suck of milk?
No, thanks.
Yeah, there's different conversation topics.
So Elmer never says a thing.
No, just choose. Oh, and sometimes he snorts.
Even the cow is the one speaking.
So Elmer doesn't talk, huh? Well, I suppose a horse is just a horse,
Of course, of course.
and nobody's heard of a talking horse. Unless...
What's this all about?
I see you still haven't found the metal thingamabob for your Trinitron thingamajig.
No, and we've looked everywhere.
Now, excuse my lack of technical savvy, but what exactly is the difference between a thingamabob and a thingamajig?
Ciao, cow.
Oh, wow! Funny-looking guy with a short purple friend.
Okay, well no doubt the part that we need to fix
I think
this
it's broken.
machine somewhere off in the distance. That's what we have to say about this.
Extremely strong smelling fertilizer.
It's the kind of smell that makes you sit up and take notice, and then stand up and take off.
I'm not going to stick my hand in there.
I do remember vaguely though, I think we can use the tankard that we got in the pub, maybe?
Uh-oh. I think I'll need to use something a little less leaky.
Not quite that simple, eh?
A royal music box, complete with an embossed portrait of King Hugh on the lid. I can't stamp anything without ink.
Aha, that's the royal insignia, is it not? Ink. I'll need to get some ink at some point then. I think that's all we're going to find in here. Haystack, can interact with that.
This is useless. I don't think I'll be able to find anything just digging through a haystack. A haystack?
Okay, nothing more there then. We haven't spoken to the Scarecrow yet, so we'll meander our way along these fields and see what he has to say.
Hello?
You? What do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought maybe, you know.
You thought this rag-clad bundle of straw was alive, didn't you?
No. Well, okay, maybe I did. It's not like I haven't seen weirder stuff.
Drew. Even in my world, the Scarecrow is just a... Hello? Scarecrow.
You were saying?
Hey, did one of you Mingses call me a rag-clad bundle of straw? Or did that all happen in some beastly dream? I don't know. Dreams are the strangest things, aren't they? I had to simply divine one the other day. I was floating high above the world, the wind gently cradling and caressing me as I gracefully swooped and pirouetted in the air. Oh, and through all of it, I was wearing this teal chiffon scarf that was to die for. Oh, it can be really quite devastating, waking up from a dream like that, can't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a camp Scarecrow, but bound to have some kind of further use in the plot, so...
So, Mr. Scarecrow, what are you doing here? Just hanging around?
Hardly. If you must know, I'm watching over my babies.
Your babies?
The crows, darling, the crows.
You might want to take another look at your job description. As far as I know, scarecrows are supposed to scare crows.
For your information, I am not a scarecrow. I am a carecrow.
Oh my
Who
God.
do you think cares for all the little birds? Florence Nightingale?
That is so
Sounds
Utopia.
about right.
And take it from me, bullying birds is one thing, but it takes a much stronger sort to look after them. By the wear and tear from throwing seed alone. Just look at these hands.
Oh my
Are these
God.
the hands of the idol?
Forgotten all about this character.
Well, I suppose it's the price I pay for not wearing rubber gloves. But have you seen the gaudy colors those things come in? Yuck. No thank you. I'd rather my hands fell off at the sleeve than be caught wearing those fashion faux pas. I know, I'm terrible, aren't I?
So I gather you don't get to the palace much.
You gather right, honey. But I do have an occasional chat-see with King Hugh. That poor, poor man.
I really feel for the guy. It must be rough having your kingdom come under attack.
Oh, you big silly. That's the least of his troubles. I mean, just look at his ensemble.
Huh?
Those baggy royal robes. Ugh, I just cringe. I mean, you'd think a monarch could afford a tailor. Now, if I were king, having impeccable dress sense would be mandatory for all my subjects. Needless to say, I'd lead by example. And believe you me, I'd get tough on those who continue to show poor taste in their wardrobes. I'd rule with a moisturized fist in a cherry velvet glove. Oh, what a darling little world that would be, don't you think?
Sure. A fashion dictatorship headed up by a straw man? Sounds swell.
Well, I have to say, you are the smartest dressing scarecrow, Carecrow, I've ever met.
Oh, you are a sweetheart, aren't you?
Oh, I dig the cloak. It's good.
This old thing? Hate it. I call it Cape Fear. It's not like I had any choice in the matter, you know? I'd give anything for a nice new outfit. Actually, I'd give this cloak. I'm afraid it's all I've got. I don't suppose you boys could find it in your hearts? Oh, but no, what am I saying? I've crossed the line. I'm asking much too much.
I suppose we could help you out.
Really? Would you?
Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? We're going clothes shopping for a scarecrow?
Tell you what, you give us a cloak and we'll get you a nice sport coat or something.
A sport coat? How positively dismal! No, this has to be the right outfit. I want something I can wear all day long and all year round, but it doesn't have to be out of this world. I don't want to have a hair out of place, nothing too sappy, and not too many bells and whistles. I don't want a big top, and definitely no cross-dressing. Got that?
Sure. I know exactly the outfit you need.
Yeah, so do I. A straight jacket.
It must be kind of lonely for a sociable guy like yourself, hanging around in this empty cornfield.
Yeah, I mean, face it. You could probably talk the ears off a cornstalk.
Well, you fellas certainly have my number. I do like a good chinwag. Chatting with you is so much fun. I'm having a ball. I feel I could tell you two anything, everything, and you'd understand.
Oh, good.
Don't get me wrong, I love my babies. Bless their little feathered hearts. But I'm afraid gossiping with them is a bit of a one-way street, if you know what I mean. To their credit, they are good listeners, and that's very important, as we all know. I mean, don't you just want to scream when you get stuck with someone who goes on and on and on, and doesn't let you get a word in edgeways? Yes!
So if we bring you a new outfit, you'll give us your cloak, right?
Honey, for a new outfit, I'll give you my cloak and sing Act 2 of West Side Story.
Thanks, but we'll just stick with a cloak.
So, how does a nice Parker sound?
A parka? What are you trying to do? Kill me with humiliation? Slay me with dreariness? Oh, the hideous monotony! I can't breathe!
Okay, no Parker. Now, what should we bring you?
I told you. I want something I can wear all day long and all year round, but it doesn't have to be out of this world. I don't want to have a hair out of place, nothing too sappy, and not too many bells and whistles. I don't want a big top, and definitely no cross-dressing.
Well, at least he isn't picky.
Well, we gotta be going.
All right, boys, but don't forget about your friend the Carecrow. Be sure to keep me posted. As if I wasn't already.
The Malevolator.